So what are we doing today?
No, we say like, welcome back to Alex and Reach's kitchen. Today we're doing another challenge. What is our item today that we're both working on then, hun?
I think it's cauliflower.
It's cauliflower, yeah.
Yeah.
Or gobi.
Gobi, yeah.
Yeah. So we're doing two different versions of cauliflower. Once again, we'll see which one our daughter prefers at the end. And of course, let us know which one you think would be better. What are you more likely to make yourself? And so what are you doing today, hun?
I'm doing a cauliflower pakoras, which is a cauliflower battered in a chickpea flour. And what about you?
Well, I'm doing something I've not made before, actually. I'm trying like a cauliflower casserole. So it'll be a baked cauliflower with a cashew sauce.
That is pretty nice.
And my wife is going to help me make the cashew sauce because she knows how to and I do not.
Okay, hon. Well, I'm making my chickpea batter right now. And the cauliflower is also ready. This is my part. And I'm going to be doing cauliflower pakoras. For that, I have these cauliflowers, which I cut and baked. And the reason I baked it just for a little bit is so that it is a little tender. I baked the cauliflower for 10 minutes at 400 degrees. So it kind of like dries out and it bakes better. I'm making my chickpea batter. I have 1 cup of chickpea flour, basin. Here I have my spices. This is cumin. This is ground cumin, which is 1/2 teaspoon, 1/2 teaspoons of turmeric. Salt to taste. I'm putting 3/4 teaspoon. This is baking soda. And this is 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. The reason I'm putting baking soda is when I make a batter, it actually is much more fluffier if I use the baking soda. So that's why I'm using baking soda. And this is an optional ingredient. It's called chaat masala. So if you have it, you can use it. This is 1/2 teaspoon of chaat masala. Just gives a tangy flavor, which I find that it tastes very nice. I have 1 cup of water because there was 1 cup of chickpea batter. So I am going to add the water. And what I found is if I use 1 cup of chickpea flour, I need a water close to 1 cup. So this is how my batter would look at the end. I'm going to set it aside. Maybe we give it like 10 minutes. In the meantime, I'm going to put my green chilies. I'm not going to use all of these green chilies. But I'll use a few of these. And you can use the green chilies according to your taste. Now I'm going to start frying. Once the oil gets hot enough, so now I can just add a bunch at the same time. And you can have like cauliflower pieces bigger or smaller if you like, depending on your taste. Wow. Okay, that's it. They're actually doing nice on.
So right now, this is again effectively my wife's recipe, but I have 3 little additions. I have a 1/2 teaspoon each of garlic powder, onion powder, and paprika. That's just going to give more of the flavor that I'm looking for. So those 3 things. And I should mention first, all of this is going to go into a blender along with cashews that I've been soaking for the last 2 hours. So that's going to form the base of everything. I'm using 1.5 of dried cashews, which I then soak. And then I'm going to be using a 1/2 cup of nutritional yeast as well as the 3 things I mentioned, onion, garlic, and paprika. I'm also going to be using a very small amount, 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric. That is there to give a nice color to the dish more than anything else. I'm using also a full teaspoon of miso paste. Miso paste, it gives that umami flavor. I'm also using a good amount of salt and pepper that you'll use to taste. To give some tanginess, I have 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. This is my soaked cashews that I've already drained. I'm also going to be using a 1/2 of this bag of Violife cheese. It melts well. It gives a nice little creaminess and helps kind of complement all of the other things. So we're going to add our cashews. Newt. Also a cup of water as well. Yeah, so right now I'm going in with a half bag. Here's what your cauliflower should look like. It could even go quite a bit longer. It's been maybe 45 minutes at a really high temperature. So then we're just going to come in and layer all that gooey goodness right in here. The sauce, you can even make more of it. It saves quite nicely.
Breadcrumbs.
Here are the panko breadcrumbs. Everything turned out very nicely. We got two very different dishes. We have the Pakoras my wife made, right? So these are the fried cauliflower covered in chickpea flour. Nice, like, filling food that's still high protein. And of course, I have my cauliflower casserole. So this we eat regularly. This was an experiment on how we can use it.
So which one are we trying first?
That's up to you, Sita. You can dig into either one.
I've never tried this, so I'm going to try this one first.
Okay, sure. You can use your spoon.
Different spoon, yeah.
And you try a piece too?
Mm.
I was going to give it to you.
Oh my god.
I'll take it then.
Might be hot.
That's so good. I could eat like a whole pan of that.
Well, there is a whole pan there, so. I haven't gotten to try it yet.
That was very good, actually.
I'm very impressed with that.
So we do have Pakoras. We do have, so for the Pakoras, we do have a ketchup and a green chutney. The green chutney you can very easily make at home. Yeah, dig in, Sita. Yeah, you can try it by itself or put in a dipping sauce, whatever you prefer.
Ketchup or the green chutney.
That's really good. I'm going to try it on its own too.
We double dip in this house. Don't judge.
Yeah.
Okay, I personally honestly like it on its own the best.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
It's nice, yeah. It's got a little bit of heat to it too. And
Really? You tasted heat?
I did, at least.
Yeah, it tastes
Because he might have
green
the green chutney, green chilies. Okay.
There's a nice difference between that cauliflower in the middle and then the soft but crispy chickpea on the outside, and then that tender cauliflower right in the middle.
Which one you like better, Sita?
Honestly, this one's a really hard pick.
Okay. Well, still pick it.
Yeah, I don't think you can say they're tied.
Well,
She can say that.
I think they are tied because like it's a really hard decision. I want the crispy stuff.
Okay. Yeah. Say like 1% better.
No, but I don't have anything 1% better.
Well, that's why you're here, Sita.
So I guess Sita's calling this one a draw, which is okay. You know?
Which is okay.
But of course, it just means it's worth trying both of these at home yourself. So do try these out yourself. See if one of them's your preference as well. So let us know in the comments what you think you'd prefer best. And yeah, we have no sign off, do we? We've not bothered to invent that. Well, Sita sometimes says it, yeah.
Oh no, I want to say something. So, but okay. So the thing is, Sita can try that, but our dogs can only try this one without a green chili because that has onion and garlic.
That's true. So if you have pets and they're going to be begging, you might want to make the Pakoras. Yeah. It was great. It was a good way to use up all that extra cauliflower that we did not need for the prashad.
That's true.
So yeah, Thanks for watching and
Like and subscribe.
good job.
Behave. Champy.
You like it, champion? Hey, did you like it? What's your review, Oki?
I'm doing a cauliflower, which is okay. I'm doing it. I'm good. Ah.